Hey guys, what's going on? This is Bribe, and today this is it's going to be a little bit of a different video. Today I just wanted to chat, well, as much as we can chat. I'd love to be able to chat with you guys and just kind of throw ideas at you, and you can give me a response back. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way. So if you got something to say, throw in the comments or whatever. I usually respond if you check my other videos. Today what I wanted to talk about was, MMOs, what to play, what not to play, etc., etc. So, as you guys know, you probably seen the commercials for it, or, on either on TV or on YouTube here or whatever. The World of Warcraft expansion comes out in a few days. And, I'm really debating playing it. Mainly because I've been playing a lot of Guildwars and a lot of League of Legends and other games like that, and I just need a new game that I can just sink all my time into, like I did with World of Warcraft for the longest time. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you guys have hit the quote-unquote end game in Guild Wars 2, but it's really non-existent. I kind of hit the same barrier in Diablo 3. I used to play Diablo. I played Diablo 3 a lot when it first came out. I was one of the first people to clear Inferno on normal. I didn't even bother with hardcore, mainly because my internet connection isn't good enough. And if I DC'd and died, well, that's something out of my control, and I can't be running things like that because it's just frustration. It's something that's out of my control. But anyways, yeah. So that was cool. And so now I'm kind of at that crossroads with Guild Wars and other MMOs that I just don't really know what to do. Like, I played World of Warcraft for so long and I quit because I just got bored. Oh, sorry, I should mention this. In games like MMOs, I only PvP. I used to do PvE a long time ago, in a distant galaxy, far, far away type deal. I used to raid lead for some server number 1 guilds during Wrath of the Lich King and a little bit during Cataclysm. I wasn't a server number 1 guild in Cataclysm by any means, but well, for PvP I was. But it just got old to me because I see PvE as it's a set of algorithms that always play out the same way, and it isn't a dynamic changing event when you're doing a boss encounter or anything like that. And to me that gets old really quickly, mainly because I figured if I do the fight, I die at a part, that's it, cool, I won't fail that I won't fail that out again. Let's say if it's a 3-part boss. Okay, I've never seen the fight, never looked it up. I go through the fight. All right, that's the first phase. Die. All right, cool. Get past first phase. Second phase. Okay, die. Third phase. Die. Okay, finish the fight. That's the way I work. A lot of people who I used to play with, they work that way too. But when as I stopped PvEing and then I tried to get back into it for a little bit, it's hard to find players who are on the same page. Like, there's players who will die to the same shit over and over and over again, and that's what kills PvE for me. I understand it. Let's kind of get on the same page here very quickly, and no matter how many times you explain it, it still doesn't register to some people, and we're having to rely on other people in order to get by. Especially in a large group like 25 people, 10 to 25 people, it can get pretty old pretty quick. So you can replace the weak links, but then weak links always have friends, and I won't bother you with the semantics of PvE. I'll just continue on with what I'm trying to say here. Guild Wars, it's a good game. I really like it. SPVP is really fun. World v World's pretty fun. It's just I don't know if you guys are on the same boat as me, but I'm just running out of things to do. World v World is cool. It just isn't awesome. It's good, but not awesome. SPVP is the same thing. You don't really the only thing you run for is to get cooler looking gear, which is that's cool. I enjoy looking cool. People know how awesome you are just based on how cool you look. But I'm one of those guys who I'll just run with the standard, like whatever they give me, no matter what. Like, I'm that guy in StarCraft who's in like Masters League who still uses the original portrait, that type deal, because that shit doesn't appeal to me. It's just the caliber of skill, the caliber of players you're playing against. Because for me, it's all about the competitiveness, and the only way to get better in games in general is to be consistently challenged. So giving me like little aesthetic rewards really doesn't appease me at all. For example, in World of Warcraft, when you get 2200 in arena, since there is no second tier of gear anymore, or sorry, never mind. Now there is the second tier gear. It's not any better. It just looks different. And that was cool the first time. I was like, yeah, cool, all right. And after a while, it doesn't give me any bonuses. So why am I spending so much time farming it out? It's just another thing to suck you into the game. So anyways, all that aside, what I really wanted to talk about here is like, I'm running out of things to do in Guild Wars. You guys might be on the same page. I don't want to farm for legendaries. I don't want to do dungeons because I already have the gear and I don't care what it looks like, as long as I have the stats I need. And it's just stuff like that. Like Guild Wars is I'm kind of hit that brick wall. I could level another character like a necromancer or something and own kids more in World v World or whatever, right? It's but yeah, like. Another thing is in World of Warcraft, I have a guild that I could go back to. As I mentioned, I only did PvP, and I've had a hero. I have a hero title. If I go back to my guild, I have another hero title because that's just the kind of guild they are. They're like a 2400 plus guild, and that's just how they roll. I'm talking RBGs. Or I could do arena. I could push for gladiator or whatever. But it's just a title in front of your name. All I care about is the competition, and the main reason why I'm bringing this up is because when a new expansion comes out in a game as monumental as World of Warcraft, one of the biggest games in the world, a large majority of the population comes back, and a lot of the competitive comes back, at least for the first little bit, and I really want to be a part of that. It's just that I don't know that, let's say a month goes by, a month or two goes by, and I'm sitting there AFK in Orgrimmar, or whatever the fuck the new city is, the new Dalaran, and just, watching YouTube all day. I did that for 6 months, and then I quit. It's just fuck. Guild Wars is cool. I see it as more of a casual MMO for people who don't want to pay a month. You don't have to pay a monthly fee. It's not that they don't want to. It's just you don't have to. It's more of a casual game that for people who don't spend as much time in the game. I'd say the game is marketed towards people. Guild Wars, I'm talking about. People who play roughly 7 to 20 hours a week, 20 or less hours, I should say. And, that's fine. It's just for players like me who play a lot more than that. I just need something more. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I may or may not play World of Warcraft. I don't know yet. I just wanted to throw that at you guys, see what you think, and see how you stand on the whole MMO thing. So anyways, take it easy, guys. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody, and I'll see you soon. Peace.